It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
What's happening? Flippinar 267. Today's title: 3 biggest mistakes new wholesalers should avoid. And we'll get to that question and a lot more for you guys. Got the lovely AP in here, short for Adria, last name, hyphen, last name. But anyway, we got her in here to make this thing go smooth as a baby, you know what. So we're here to talk about real estate investing with a strong emphasis on wholesaling real estate where your cash or credit does not matter. What did you say? If you want to join us live, you can text the word Gator, G-A-T-O-R. Wait a minute, G-A-T-O-R, yeah, Gator. To 205-9. Oh, I ain't put the thing in there. 205-964-5243. If you already have text Gator, you may have to retext it again because I forgot to put the proper link in there. And I'm doing that right now. And so voila, it's done. Just like that, it's magical. I'm magical. Adria is magical. A wizard. What's a woman? A woman can't be no wizard, can she?
How come a woman can't be a wizard?
What is it called? Ain't no wizardness? Wizardness? A wizardness?
I mean, she can still be a wizard.
Okay. All right. So make sure, guys, we put this content out here to try to enhance your financial situation and enhance it greatly. Text the word Gator. I'm sorry. What am I doing? Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Well, just do this. Just do what this guy right here says. Subscribe to the channel by selecting this button here. Once you subscribe to the channel, tap the little bell, select all, so you now are alerted whenever we upload new videos like this one and when we go live daily. Okay, and I'm going to share with you guys a new tool that I'm going to partner up with. A lot of people say, can you buy leads? Yeah, you can. And there are places out there to do it, but I think my guys that I'm going to recommend to you, we're going to do a more detailed tutorial on it. They're going to, they have it where the lead can be exclusive to you, because a lot of times when leads get sent out, they're sent out to thousands or made available to thousands of people. So same thing, but you have an opportunity to snatch that lead down and it's your own or whatever. So, but I'll get into that a little later, but over to you, AP.
Hi. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday evening. Glad to have you here. As Ty mentioned earlier, if you want to join us, please text the word Gator, G-A-T-O-R, to the number 205-964-5243 to join us live. Get bumped to the front of the line, ask your question, and any follow-up questions that you may have. We are live across all social media platforms. So Instagram, TikTok, go ahead and post those questions in the chat. I'll be happy to read those. And YouTube, Facebook, and all the others, type in the chat box as well. Giving a roundabout hello shout out is going to be As If It's Your Business, says howdy folks, Kesey Diaz, hey, Coyce Vickers, Chef Darnell, Angel Waters, Eric Carney, our movie quote guru, says good evening, Flipanthropist. Good day, A. And 1KKL, Gino Pogue, Alpha City Gun Club. Hey, welcome. Thank you. And Ursula Renee, glad to have you join us as well. Instagram, TikTok, y'all's handles are a little bit more difficult for me to go through, but I see you and I'm waving and I'm glad to have you here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this. And yes, there's really no female alternate term for wizard. You can say wizardess, or you can just say witch. Yeah. Okay. You have wizards and witches, but technically witches and wizards do. You have wizards and you have witches, or you can
Oh.
actually say wizardess, but there's like two forms of
I knew
magic.
I wasn't crazy.
That's not common. Yeah, but it's
Where's it? What?
wizardess.
Wizardess. Is that what I
Wizardess.
say? I said
Yeah,
wizardess.
but that's not
I
what's
said wizardess, I think.
yeah, but that's still not what's common. I mean,
Okay.
and then if you say witch and wizard, that's two totally different forms of
Yes,
like
ma'am.
magic and sorcery. So
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
shouldn't know all that. But yes, I was looking at like what Morgan Le Fay was, and she was just a sorceress. Sorceress. Maybe you can say sorceress instead of wizard. But then you have sorcerer.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, so I don't know. That's not what we're talking about. Let's talk about some wizardry and wholesaling. Put some magic on that. That's what we're here to do. Okay, so boom. Gino wants to know, what if the seller asks, who do I work for? What if they want to see a website or proof of funds or all the other things or a business license? What you gonna do?
what you gonna do? So if someone wants to know, who are you? Who do you work for? What's your website? And you're brand new and you don't have any of that, right? You don't have an LLC or any type of business entity established for your business. Guess what you say? I'm brand new.
Just starting.
I got some money, trying to feed my family. Hopefully, you can be my first investment. That's it.
Oh, and like people like being the first.
Yeah.
They like getting you up off your feet, get you started.
The check still gonna cash the same. Whether it's my first deal or the 1,000th.
Angel Waters, good evening. And Chef Darnell, yes, go ahead and text Gator. We're ready. We're ready for you to join us. As soon as I see you pop up down on my screen, I will bring you on board with us. Let's see here. 1K Kill. Do you guys buy vacant lots? So how does partnering with you on a vacant lot, how does that work? What does that look like?
Like with anything else, it needs to be a deal. And you say, do we buy or did you say partner?
Buy.
Okay, we'll wholesale it. Normally we're not going to be interested in purchasing it. So, yeah, if it makes sense, yeah, we'll love to work with you and make some money.
Alpha City says, I need a hard money lender. What direction should they go?
There are going to be tons of sources out there. That's not difficult to find. It's not difficult to find hard money lenders. You could pose that question in my group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man. And the main thing you want to make sure that is that you somewhat can verify who you're dealing with. All right, now, but let me just say that the first hurdle is, finding hard money lenders is not difficult again, but the first hurdle is that they're normally going to want 20% down. So if you want to figure out, the entire project from buying it, the entire project's buying it and, rehab costs included, 20% of $200,000 is $40,000. So you're going to need $40,000 down. Or if it's $100,000 total project, you're going to need $20,000 down. All right. So if that's not an issue, the down payment, then, you're going to have plenty of choices.
Okay. Chef Darnell says Gator still isn't working.
It's still not working.
Try again.
Yeah, try again, man.
Yeah, try again, Chef. Can't wait to have you.
Somebody has sent something in, so yeah, it's working.
That could be Chef.
Tracy, somebody named Tracy Lane. She sent Gator in. You may want to do that again, Tracy. To make sure you're getting the right link now.
Okay. So let's hop over here to TikTok. Lachelle_decor says, I have two vacant land under contract in a bed area. Should I be looking for a cash buyer or a builder?
She's saying what type of area?
Bad.
Okay. So the main thing you want to look for, what's her name?
Lachelle.
Lachelle is so you found land in what you quote unquote call a bad area. It's normally, each market is different, but normally, well, I would like to know what the price point of houses in that area, like what's the max ARV if something is in great condition. Because now it's going to get down to what does it cost to build, right? And so if there's no new construction activity going on in that area, it's normally going to be very difficult to move. And a simple thing you can do is go to YouTube. I'm sorry, you can use Zomps to use Zillow to show where new construction is going on in any market, if at all, or whatever. So if we comp a property tonight, I'll show you. I'll give you an example of how to do that.
All right, thank you. So
matter of fact, the last video that I did I think I uploaded it. Was it Monday or last Monday? It must have been last Monday. The last video I did, I showed you in that video on how to do what I'm exactly talking about. So if you text the word, VIP to the number, I'm going to move it up to like the second video in that playlist. I'm going to try to do that right now. I'm going to move it up to the second video. So the first video basically breaks down how wholesaling works, and then I don't even have it in there. That is a problem. Okay, so let me add it. Let me add it in there first. But go ahead, A. We'll get to it.
All right, Miss Kia over here on Instagram, and I think someone else asked as well. No, that's Miss Kia. What's the purpose of cashbuyersofdallas.com?
Oh, hey, welcome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That softball. Yeah.
Outfield.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's my mama calling in. All right, so that's you. The purpose is marketing. The purpose is to generate leads, right? The purpose is to separate yourself from the pack by being when people think about selling a piece of real estate, they think about cash buyers, which indicates speed of Dallas, which means the Dallas Fort Worth area. It's a branding play. Plus, if you purchase that domain / website, you get unlimited coaching from WA.
Bam.
Yeah, so I added that video where Letitia, whatever her name was, I think. If you watch that 18-minute video, it's going to show you how to identify areas that new development is happening in any particular market or whatever. So, but it shows you more than that. But that's one of the things that I focus on. The title of the video is 5-Figure Land Deals in Minutes using. So I find 5-figure land deals in minutes using Zomps.
All right, Chris.cxhh. I put the number in the comment section. So scroll down, scroll up. I'm confused. One of the two. It's down there for you to text. No, can't be confused. The number is in there. All right, on TikTok, Miss Kia say you slick. Yes.
Yeah. So this is the video this is the thumbnail of the video that I'm talking about right here that I got on screen if you're there. So,
boom. His eyes so big because okay. I don't know. I can, you know what? Proxy Boost on TikTok says is paying $65K for a $1,200K rental property. A good deal. So $65,000 for a property that pulls in $1,200 a month.
Oh, $1,200 a month.
Yes.
Okay, so just using the they say the 1% rule, so you're almost at 2% on that. If the rents are 1% of the cost of the property, normally it's a decent investment, but you're approaching 2%. So just on the surface, yeah, that would be a pretty good deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. cash flow very well. The return would be great.
Oh, that sounds good.
So, cause what is
650.
1,200? What do you mean?
The 1%.
No. That's so that's almost 2 percentage point. Is 1.8%.
Okay.
Almost 2%, like I thought.
Yep.
Anything else?
Thank you. So First Rock Trader, and this is from TikTok, says my partner in Illinois ran off with our profit, didn't pay me, avoided the attorney demand later. Never mind, ninjas. Yeah. So how do you prevent something like that? Or you really can't?
Oh, that's the whole statement, what you just made?
Yeah.
He said, okay. So
my partner in Illinois ran off with our profit, didn't pay me, avoided attorney demand later. And then it was like.
Okay, so see, I would like to know more details about that, but he says his partner, I guess he was leaving it up to his partner to pay him.
Probably
ran off with his money.
That's why your name need to be on some paperwork.
That is. He's brilliant.
Thank you. So when that check was cut, it would have been your name and my name.
Your name got to be in the chain of the command. Period.
You hate to think that, because the way he put in my partner, so I'm assuming well, they
may not technically have been quote unquote friends. They may just been hooked up for that particular deal.
I got you.
So yeah.
I got you. Put your name on the paperwork.
That is terrible. As Charles Barkley would say, terrible.
Paper.
Yeah, you got to paper up, man. And ideally, you want to have a purchase and sales agreement.
Well, they responded, said there was a contract. A contract between who, though?
Between who?
Between
but the contract between who? Was your name on the contract with either the seller or the buyer? Hopefully, both. Was your name on the same contract with the seller and or the buyer?
Or was it on this separate contract?
Or on a JV contract with you and him? You really ain't got nothing.
That paper ain't get turned in.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Even I ain't saying it doesn't work. Okay. But if you're not in the chain with the seller or the buyer's name on the agreement that you signed, that can happen easily.
Okay.
I don't say you don't have a recourse, but the recourse will be the money will be already divided up. You're gonna have to seek out legal counsel to get your money, and they probably ain't gonna do it pro bono. So now money for money. It's money for money. Is it worth it? That's what you call it? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that sounds like that. Money for money. Yes. Okay. Proxy. Okay. Says I'm 16 years old. I might be closing my first wholesale deal this week. Maybe a $10,000 assignment. Oh. That's awesome. As long as you got you an adult somewhere in there. Adrian. What's that? If I would have made $10,000 at 16 years old, that wasn't even young person. Is there male or female? Doesn't say. Young person. Now I know they're different because they are exposed to more than what we were able to be exposed to. So it was ways to get it done. I saw the pat you on the back, but at the same time, it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I would still have been interested in anything like this at 16, because more than likely, but I don't know. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the opportunity to be exposed to something because of the internet, social media, the internet is social media. Social media is the internet, rather. Then, so I can't really say. I can just only tell you what I think, how my mind would have worked at that time. But oh my God, I can't even imagine $10,000 at 16 years old. I was happy to get 100, 10. What am I talking about? 100 was amazing. It was amazing. What's 16? That's 10th grade. 10th grade. Depending, it could be 11, depending on when your birthday falls. You're not graduating 17. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So 15 for me.
That's because they didn't even have kindergarten and first grade. You went straight. Yes, it does. It depends on when you start.
I still would have been 5. They just didn't. When
5 in kindergarten or 5 in second grade is two totally different things.
I'm just saying I would have still went to. I didn't go to kindergarten because they didn't have it.
Right.
They started kindergarten where I went to school at the next year. But I would have been old enough if they would have had it the year I was old enough because of where I was born. If you're born in that June, July, maybe a little part of August, you're good. But you start talking about September,
October, December, you waiting a year.
You might be 19 when you finish.
Yeah.
Definitely 18, but
definitely 18 because BJ be 18.
Yeah.
But Millie was 17.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, very human being like me. But anyway, so
okay.
But anyway, so I couldn't have imagined. I'm getting to the point. So they said they're doing what now? I'm all over the place. What they say?
What? It's a male. Okay. And there was nothing else to say.
Oh, he was just making a comment.
He was making a comment. He said he's already made $10K on his other online business. He just wanted to try wholesaling.
Oh my God! What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he already made. Oh. I don't even know. I don't even know how to respond to that. At that age, but that's a common thing.
That's common.
That's common though.
Yeah.
I get it. It's common.
Yeah.
But see, the biggest thing was a couple of things. I hate to just harp on this, but I think it's important.
Mm-hmm.
Is that when I was growing up, it's one of these old people stories.
Had to walk 10 miles to school barefoot uphill in the snow.
We wouldn't win. So. If you tried to pursue something entrepreneurial, even in my early 20s, it was viewed that you were lazy and didn't want to work for anyone. Whereas now, being an entrepreneur is cool. It's the opposite. If you want to work for someone, you're a sucker, which you're not. At the end of the day, it's all about being happy. When I was growing up, if we would have tried to pursue something like that at 16, assuming still no internet, oh, they would have thought you were flat out crazy. You was trying to be slick. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that mentality just terrible?
It's all in conditioning. We're conditioned to work at full capacity, almost at a robotic rate, and not leave a lot to yourself. Yeah, 30, 40 plus years for someone else, retire and be happy and have nothing to show for it yourself. And it has a lot to do with, it's
exposure.
No,
but it's different now, which I'm glad it is.
That whole
Yeah, but go ahead though. I'm sorry.
3 and 4 years ago. Okay. So
congratulations, man. Let us know how that turns out.
He said, I don't even feel like I've done anything. That's
wow.
Easy money.
See, wow. He don't even feel like he's done anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thanks a lot. You just invalidated my whole life. Yeah,
he feel like he did. And you technically you haven't, but for 16, you've done a lot.
He says, I don't like working. That's why I want to approach the real estate world. And that's the mentality that you're talking about. I don't want to work for nobody. I don't want to work for myself. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's hop into these questions. The one about the individual that had the partner that ran off on the block.
RUNOFT
says as an investor, the contract was with me and him, attorney involved already, and it's not the first deal, was paid before. So I guess just thinking that because it's happened before,
so
it was
other
good.
deal they got paid on.
Yeah.
But this one they did. Well, how much money are we talking about? If you care sharing,
you can put that in there. I'm moving on. Let's see here. Let's jump back into these questions. Nobody's joined me. Chef, what happened to you? Chef/Tracy, you were supposed to be texting Gator and joining me live. Yes, and I haven't seen you yet. King Gates, thank you for being here from Mississippi. Lisa Page, Odit Settles, Jason Perez, I'm glad you're here and you're a good place if you're getting started. Self-paid DW, yep, we're here dropping them gems. Tawana McLean, hey. Audit Settles, Odid, you gave a suggestion for a hard money lender. Thank you. Great Deals Houses. So do you get paid the EMD plus the assignment fee at closing. I'm not quite sure on how this process is supposed to work. So where does the EMD come into play?
Well, whatever you put up, you get it back at the closing. Whatever you put up. So if you put up $100, you're going to get that back plus whatever your fee is.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question.
Okay, thank you. Keezy wants to know, Ty, do you ever do live calls? I love listening to those right before cold calling for motivation.
Well, I have a few that if you dig into the Chinto, into my channel, that I go into detail on. So yeah, we do.
30,000 was invested.
Wait a minute. That's how much he gonna get back? Supposed to get back?
I don't know. It just says invested, so maybe that's what they put in on the deal. Maybe it was a flip. I don't know.
No, I'm saying we're not understanding. That's detailed piece. So was this a wholesale deal? Was it a flip? If it was a wholesale deal, what was the assignment fee or whatever the fee was supposed to be? How much did you supposed to get out of that fee? What was the agreement?
Follow up. All right. So Keezy, thank you for answering that question in the chat for someone. Jason Perez wants to know, where do I find your seller and buyer script and text script?
If you text the word script to 205-964-5243, that video will go into detail for you.
All right. Coisy Vickers wants to know, what are your thoughts on the foreclosure marketplace for the second half of 2023? Can we get out the first half? I mean, but we're past the first quarter.
I have no idea. If I could predict stuff like that, we probably wouldn't be on this podcast, whatever we call it right now. I have no idea. At the end of the day, there will still be opportunities.
Kesey needs help with Zomps as well. Zomp has not been working for me for about a week. I add properties, but they never show up on the list. How can I fix that?
So they never show up on the list. You're adding properties. So I would have to know what type of properties you're adding, because you got 3 different tabs there. You have one for houses, for single family. You have one there for properties that are for rent, and then you have one there for land. So what type of properties are you trying to add? Okay.
Keezy, just follow up with that. And
if you have issues beyond that, text me. If you'll send me a screen, well, ideally, if you could send me a Loom video, LOOM, is just a free tool that you can use to record your screen and to show me what's not happening, so we could try to troubleshoot it.
Okay. William, probably not, but I'll read it. Hi, Flip. I am meeting a friend that has a house that goes into auction on Tuesday, 5/2/2023. If I get the contract signed tomorrow, 4/28/2023, is it too late for you to take a look at it?
So when does it supposed to close?
It goes to auction on the 2nd, which is next Tuesday.
No, that's too late. It's too late. Way too late.
Ain't no stopping us now. It's on the move. Okay. All right. So Michael Fortones, thank you for joining us, has a quick question. If I have another wholesaler send me deals and a real estate agent with their verbal permission, could I then show that list to my buyers and groups? I want to do it the right way.
Okay, so if a real estate agent does what now?
If I have another wholesaler that sends me deals and a real estate agent with their verbal permission, could I then show that list to my buyers and groups? I'm not sure where the real estate agent comes into play.
Yeah, is it a listed property that you're referring to? Yeah, so if you could explain that a little more for us.
Okay.
Please.
I'll follow up, Michael, if you put that in there. Hey, Tony from Florida and Ansville LeGrand. Okay, LeGrand, you in the right space with wholesaling. But the question is, can I wholesale my own house?
Well, technically, you're not wholesaling a property that you own. You're just selling it. If you're just talking, you just sell your property. Now, if you're talking about in terms of wholesaling, you're going to sell it at a significant discount. and not always, but to move it fast. It may be a situation where you're in an area where you can get full price fast. So I'm not sure. I wouldn't. No way for me to know without more detail about the property still.
Or if maybe it's that own is a strong word. If you rent your home from someone, you can wholesale the property rent. Yeah. You ain't gonna be living in no more. But
not always. You might be a great tenant.
Oh, you might be like, okay, I see that. I don't know when the owner see you your name on that assignment. Well, then it's up to the buyer if they let you stay or not. So yeah. Let's see here. Greetings. Angel, I have a land deal. Want to know how do I get in touch with you regarding this land deal? So
just text it to me. Should be scrolling on the screen there. Just text it to us. Yes.
All right. So the I Am God Nation, thank you for joining us, says, hey, Flip, I live in Boston, Mass, and I find it very hard to analyze deals. Also, I would like to know if using Jamil's appraisal rules, you can wholesale outside of your city without you being there. So virtual wholesale.
Yeah. Same rules are going to apply in most markets. Yes.
Okay. What about the part being in Boston and finding it hard to analyze deals?
I'm not sure why. You should have more than enough activity there to compare properties. That's all it's going to boil down to. Are there sales going on in that market? Which I can pull up right now. I'm pretty sure there's tons of sales in Boston, Mass.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what's the issue why you can't evaluate them.
Okay. So Versatile Shakia wants to know, do you have mock contracts?
Mock contracts? You can create your own mock contracts. If you text the word contract to the number and watch the video, because the video explains how to fill it out, how to access it for free. If you come back and say, hey, you send me your contract, that means you watch the video. I'm normally going to just ignore that, right? Especially if I can see in the text string that we've already sent you that video, definitely ignore it because I know you didn't watch the video, because in the video, I show you how to do literally everything on that contract, right? But to answer your question, just text the word contract and just watch the video. It's going to explain how to fill it out and how to access it as much as you want.
All right. Hey, y'all on Instagram and TikTok, keep posting those questions in the chat. I see you and I am making sure I get to you as well. So on Instagram, _Mitchvelv, MICHVELV, wants to know, is it possible to get any kind of training from you, one-on-one, ?
Yeah, it is offered. You can text the word, just text me. I'll give you the cost on it for sure. So yeah, just text me and I'll give you the information on that.
Okay, thank you. Chef, what you mean it's not working? I've been waiting on you. Chef, I've been waiting on you. Let me text and see what I get. I'm going to text it and see what I get, Chef. Let me see. And I'll come on the show myself. I'll join the live.
Let me see.
Hold on.
Hold your horses.
Hold your mule. All right, let me go ahead. Malcolm, hey, what's up, family? Darnell Patton and Ronnie, thank you for joining us as well. Let's see here. Carnell wants to know, would you happen to have VAs I can pay to find me a deal? I can pay them to find a deal for me so you can close it for me and we can talk about the split. So wait a minute. Your VAs, your deal, and then still splitting? What?
Well, yeah, if you text the word scale to 205-964-5243, yeah, you can set up a time to talk to the same guys I use to do our cold calling. So yeah, so text scale, SCALE, like we're going to scale up.
All right. Versatile Shakia, the number ticking across the bottom of the screen is the number 205-964-5243. 5243.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see here. Debbie and Scooter, hey, from Indiana. Thank you for joining us in. They say they enjoy seeing everybody. Hey, make sure you click the link to be alerted when I go live and upload. Hold on.
What happened?
It gives me the option to add my contact. It sends me.
It ain't, huh?
It's not the link to the thing.
It ain't? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, crap.
It's a link to join to get alerted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
J Do, fuego. All the way. Fire.
So it should be working now. So
Okay, let me text it again.
text it out.
Let me see here. See, Chef. I got you. I got you. Let me see. Okay, we'll wait and see what response I get. So Solid Gold wants to know, I would like to know how to get started. And because California is so high with housing prices, what's the best approach? Is the approach really any different?
No different.
No different.
You got 8% of the entire country right there in that state. Probably more, I don't know what it is, but it's close. So yeah, there's millions of individuals out there. The real estate is higher, but people still die in California. They still get sick creating medical bills. You're still gonna have tired landlords. Kids going off to college need that tuition paid. Lose your job or income loss. What did I say? Divorce.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I said death, but that too. Just life creates motivated sellers. We have to make sure that we're doing our job as investors / wholesalers, letting them know we exist. So yes, you can get down in California for sure.
12%. 98% of the U.S. population lives in the contiguous United States. About 12% of the U.S. population lives in California.
That's
12%.
12%
in California.
And you got 50 states.
Compared to Wyoming, which is 0.17. Don't nobody live there. It's a bunch of land. And the buffaloes.
All land there.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Montana.
That's probably ain't nobody there either. I don't know. I don't know. Ain't nobody know what. It no Idaho. Idaho. All right, Darnell, give me a wave if you're ready to join us live. Okay. Darnell. I see him down there, but he ain't respond. Ursula, you ready? You ready? Hold on.
She ready. Okay.
She ready. I see you.
So this is my question, Ty. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm super tight. What about yourself?
I want to be loaded like you. So look, I'm ready to make a move. I got what do they call it? Analysis paralysis. So we got to make a move. Here's the thing though. I'm in Houston and I really want to do virtual. I heard somebody ask about virtual not that long ago. So I've heard different things. I remember it was like, oh, you should have boots on the ground because, I can't be everywhere. So like when I go, I don't have boots on the ground. Can I do this without boots on the ground, basically?
Well, technically, yeah, because that's the power of the internet and leveraging social media to network. Ideally, if you're going to do it outside your market, what you'll do is you'll first use Facebook, join groups in whatever market you're going to target. Mm-hmm. And you're going to look at deals that have been posted and look at the comments, and you'll be able to identify people that you should be able to determine if they're probably serious buyers by their comment on those posts, those listings that, wholesalers and maybe agents post in those groups. Mm-hmm. And, they'd be like, hey, if you get anything in this area or this price point, send it to me. Got cash, can close in, 7 days or as soon as you get a clear title. Those individuals that are going to normally leave their email and or phone number, you want to reach out to them. It won't take long after a few days of going through those posts, even if you have to go back a few months on some of them to build a significant list of buyers. So once you do that, then how are you going to feed them? Well, one simple way to feed those buyers from that list that you've built is through the hard work of other wholesalers. Because you're going to have wholesalers out there that have put properties under contract, but may not have any idea of how to move that deal. So you're going to basically do the same thing again, as you're going to start to network in groups and offline and online, so well, probably if you're doing it virtually, most everything's going to be done online. So, but you're going to scout as many groups as possible in that market. You're going to try to find people's individuals Instagram accounts, DM them, see what they have. You just have to let people know, hey, I got buyers. If anyone has a deal, send it over to me. And you'll be surprised on the activity that you'll create by just simply staying active that way. Now, scratch all that. If you don't want to go about that way, you got plenty of money to spend. You're going to do your own marketing. You're going to find your own deals or whatever. Now, this is when you would leverage either one of three groups or a combination of those. Try to partner with a wholesaler that you're comfortable with, think they're going to do what they say they're going to do. Right, so they could literally build your boots on the ground, or you just have to be patient. You can find a real estate agent that is looking for an opportunity, that is investor minded, that would probably love to partner with you, especially if you're going to do the hardest part, which is generating the leads. So, that's how I would handle that. What market are you in?
Okay, so I live in Houston, and I was thinking about, okay, so like if I did the Dealulator and I pull my list, and I think I saw someone, I like that so you skip trace, and then maybe you send out text or you cold call in different markets. I guess my concern was if I did see something that I like, getting the proper, because I can't see it to confirm, like even if they have photos, to actually confirm what the status of the property is. So I guess that's where
if depending on how the lead comes in and you actually get photos and or video, obviously you want to ask them how recent are those photos and video. The video and the photos are, so you're going to assume, you got to just go with that. That's what they're telling you the truth. So you're going to have to create that's where another wholesaler / a real estate agent will be able to help you, because you're not there to get actual photos of the property and video. I always like to do video too. You're already out there. Why not? The technology is there on your smartphone.
Right.
And then, and because the photos are going to be the easiest way to market when you're doing postings, to probably market the deal. But I like to do video because that's easy to text, because you could take you can shoot a video, upload it to a YouTube channel, and you can just share the link. So now you don't have to send a huge file or whatever. Just share the link, and people easily click on it and boom or whatever, and take a look at what the property is called. Photos will work, but video can give you, if done correctly, can give you a real idea of what's going on with a particular property. So, but now you're in Houston. I'm glad you said that. Is that technically you can iron out all of the kinks by actually doing deals in Houston. You're in a top 6 market as far as metro populations. You literally, I think it's top 5. You literally never have to leave that market and become a millionaire in reality.
Really? Because so many people be coming here. I do insurance as well, a broker, and everybody come here and they buy non-resident in here. I'm like, well, dang. So I was just going to explore their markets, but you think I should just stick around like Houston and surrounding areas?
Right there. Hold on a second. Let me just pull this up right quick. I got to do it. All right. List of.
Would you say top 5?
I'm going to say top 10, so I'll make sure I include it. Top 10 metro cities, not in India, in USA.
I already got you.
Based on population.
I got you.
What you got?
San Francisco.
That ain't number 1.
Oh, you want them in order?
I want them,
I'm just giving you the places. San Francisco, Seattle, Houston, New York, Atlanta, Boston, Philadelphia, San Diego, Pittsburgh.
Who doesn't give it in order?
Okay, number 1 is New York.
Yeah, okay.
Number 2 is Los Angeles.
Okay.
3 is Chicago.
Yeah.
4 is Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yep. Number 5 is Houston.
Okay, top 5.
Yeah, like I said.
God.
It used to be Dallas just got it about 500,000 or so.
I was about to say it used to be Houston 4 was number.
Yeah, Houston was 4 for a long time. So you're talking 7 million people. 7. You're talking about all these people coming. No, it's not. It's not for real. When you're talking 7 million people in that metro area, it ain't possible to be oversaturated. It's not possible. It's not possible.
Okay.
You're right where you need to be. Right where you need to be. Now, once you start to succeed there, you know you born there?
No, I'm from Louisiana, actually.
How long you been here?
I've been here forever, though. Yeah.
Define forever.
Okay, I went to college here. I'm going to stay close to 20 years.
You're from there. Okay,
no,
so.
I'm not.
Damn it!
You know, home is always home. But
I get it. I've been in Birmingham for what's this? 23.
Ain't nobody gonna claim where you from.
It'll be 33 years. It'll be 33 years in September. September 9th to be exact. Right. I'm from here now. Now, where I was born and raised, I'm proud and I'm always gonna be a country boy from Miller, Alabama. But I've been here longer than I was there. You know what I'm saying? Almost double at this point. That's how old I am. Almost double. And I lived there till I graduated high school. So my mom was like, you are from, I know it's easy, but I'm from Miller, but I'm saying I've been in Birmingham almost 33 years. So you're from there. But anyway, point being, you know Houston. That's what I'm trying to get.
Right.
So having that understanding of just knowing Houston, that's just a huge advantage. They're just just knowing the perception of neighborhoods and different areas or whatever, and some of it is what you think, but once you get into it, you'll say, "Oh, I thought this was great. Investors don't think it's so great," or "I didn't think this was great, and investors love this area." So some of it you won't know until you start mixing it up. But don't worry about no virtual wholesaling. When you're in markets like that and you're starting out, figure out how to do this first there, because once you figure out how to do it there, doing it somewhere else is a lot easier. Because now I'm not trying to discourage you from doing virtual. I'm just saying you really don't have a reason to when you can what's the word? Because like I said, a lot of people coming in, but that's a good thing. That means there's going to be a lot of activity. There's going to be a lot of activity anyway in a market of over 7 million people. The entire state of Alabama is about 5 million. The entire state, right?
Don't do that.
You're in a market. You're in a market where it's almost 2 Alabamas, right? So just stay there and do your thing, and you will be up. And then you're already in sales. So if you do, you straight commission or you get a salary or what? Not in your business, but.
No, I'm independent life and health, and this cold calling, door knocking. So yeah.
You're gonna kill it. You didn't even understand what to do. You're gonna kill it. If you're doing all that, you straight bona fide stamp. And I don't even have my gators in here anymore.
Oh my gosh.
They will not be permitted to leave this room again. But you are a stamp gator and don't even know that you are. Because if you're doing cold calling, door knocking, all that stuff, this world is yours. Trust me, it is yours.
I have analysis paralysis, but I'm ready. I'm ready to jump in. I need some more money.
The main thing, you're not afraid to talk to people.
No.
Okay, so if you got that, which I wish I had, a lot of money's been left on the table for me because that ain't my nature. But I'm smart enough to put people in place to help me with that. But you have it naturally. So this is going to be a breeze. Got to put the work in, But because you're not afraid to people cuss you out, telling you, you're gonna be okay. So they tell me I'm ready to go home and get in fetal position. Go with, you know what I'm saying? So
now you talk to people all day, every day, Ty. You're not fooling anybody. Maybe
oh God. You don't know, dude.
Talk to people all day, every day.
The same people.
But they call and want something from me, that's a different conversation. But if I had to reach out to them wanting something, I'm not saying I don't do that. Don't get me wrong when I need to, but it just ain't in my nature. Just do it, bam, 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 bam. You know, just call after call. It just ain't it. But that's cool though, you know, because everybody can do different things to make money different ways, and you know, partner with people that can do stuff that you can't do. That's all about managing a business. You know, putting people in a position to take that things that you're weak at that they're not weak at, they're strong at. So, but you have the main thing is that communication skill, and you're not afraid to talk to people. And no's don't hurt your feeling is what I'm really trying to say. See, someone like yourself sounds like if you're in sales, how long you been doing that?
You know, I've done sales for I did the mortgage industry for like 8 years, and then I've done sales about 5.
Okay, so Gator.
I'm just ready to make some more money.
I got you. Hey, so when somebody say no to you, it just means
you keep talking.
Yeah,
like
you didn't understand what I said. I need to say this a different way.
What I was asking was, you just keep talking. You keep talking.
Yeah,
like I understand. Like,
hey.
That's why I'm calling, because you asked that. Yeah, you just keep talking. You keep talking.
Yeah.
Like they didn't say no. But you know what, Ty? I just really appreciate what you do, how both of you really help, everybody. You've been doing it for a long time. And, just on behalf of just all of us, you're very giving with your time. And we just really appreciate it.
Oh, no, I really appreciate you appreciating the knowledge, and hopefully it helps you. Please join us again. I know you're not afraid to communicate. How long you been watching my stuff?
Since it's either been 2017 or 2018.
Huh?
But I was working in the mortgage industry, and it was so busy. And I was just kind of, while I was in the office, like, I want to do something. I'm always looking for something to do on the side, right? So I was looking and I'm watching, but I was so busy. So now that I left that, and then I jumped into insurance, I was throwing myself into that. I do like it. And then I just happened to see one of your videos again. It came across my YouTube, and I was like, are people still doing that? Like, let me see. And next thing you know, I'm back. And I'm like, I'm ready to just jump in. I see people there are new ways of doing it. And I'm just like, I want to get in. I'm ready.
Let's get it. Well, please join us again.
I will. Thank you so much. Y'all have a nice evening.
All right,
you too. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right, Darnell. Hey. Wait a minute. Where'd Darnell go?
There you go, right there.
There you go.
I'm here.
Where are you joining us from?
I'm in Detroit, Michigan. Actually, Sterling Heights.
Detroit.
Suburbs.
All right. All right.
Yes,
Shaq
sir.
Smith from West Side D-Town. He in the chat somewhere.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
It's all right. It's all right. How you feeling today?
Oh, super tight. How's it going?
All right. I got a property, man, and I'm having an issue comping it. So
Okay.
The address for it is 315 South Franklin.
Hold on 1 second here. And stick around, guys. I'm gonna comp this property for you said Darnell?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna comp this property for him, but also I'm going to show you this new tool also, then we'll get into the topic. So what's the address?
It's 315 South Franklin Ave in Flint, Michigan, 48.
No.
I'm sorry, I want to share my screen. Let me see.
315 Franklin Ave. Paul Franklin. Huh? Now, come on. I don't even watch the thing. I didn't. Okay.
Don't do me like that.
I ain't said nothing.
I'm already gonna struggle to watch some. I don't like to watch I don't like to watch stuff when they say this the last season.
I
Don't
know.
tell me. Just
I
end it.
know.
Don't say we're gonna redo it.
I know.
I hate when they do that. But anyway, okay, so we're looking at this foreclosure. Okay, so it's been on the market 17 days. Where's my because it's a foreclosure. All right, so I need to make them do that. I need to make them know that because we can't add foreclosures. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this window here open.
Okay.
Because Zomps not letting me add it as a target because it's a listed foreclosure. Okay, so is this something you're looking to buy personally?
Yeah, actually, we was gonna do it on a sub too. I don't know if I was gonna do it on the seller or on a sub
Wait a
or
minute.
wrap.
Have you reached out to him?
Yeah. This is actually is an agent friend of mine. They had gave me the information before it went on the list, but I couldn't get it comped because it's like stretched everywhere. As properties is just far and few in between.
Well, the reason that I'm asking is that why is it not pulling up a map? The reason that I'm asking is that why is it not pulling up a map? Hold on a second. Let me make sure I got the address up. So South Franklin. I need a map on it.
Flint, Michigan, 48503.
So it is Flint. Okay, I put Detroit. Okay.
It still pulled up Flint.
Yeah, okay. But I was looking for the map here. Okay. All right, so I can locate it and then
You see this?
what did it say?
Booted.
Yeah, just leave it there so I can appeal that. Okay, so it's off of Robert T Longway. Okay. All right, so we're gonna leave that up, and so I'm gonna change this over. So how are you gonna? A bank owns this?
As far as I know, right now, yeah. The
So they're gonna let you do a subject to?
yeah. The agent is an agent that is subject to friendly. I think it's line 206 on the HUD one is it tells you it's okay to do sub to.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Hold, well, I'll go to comp though. I guess you know what you're doing. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm going to use the last 90 days. Okay, so your property is down here. Okay, so it's in this area right here, right? And so all right, so if you're looking at this, just look at these properties here. So I'm looking at 1,500, 4,200, 42,000, 1,300, 2,300, 1,100, 1,100, 1,800, 1,300, 2,700, and they're asking 55. There's nothing stretched here. That's overpriced. And one way you can tell it's overpriced is it's been on the market 17 days and only has 12 views. It's overpriced.
Okay. See,
what
when I pulled it up on the when I pulled it up, it showed they wanted 49 for it, and then it was the next time I pulled it up, it was when I tried to comp it, it said after ARV was worth 101, I believe it was.
No, there's nothing in here that shows that, man, on either side.
Right. That's why I said I didn't. Yeah. I wasn't gonna touch it until I got somebody that had more skills at this than me.
Yeah.
To look at it.
All right, no problem. But yeah, this one here, it has no chance of being a deal. Not at that price point. Not at that price point.
Okay.
All right, my man.
All right. Thanks a lot.
No worries. Thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Okay, so guys, I want to show you all something. I got to introduce to this. Some of y'all may be familiar with it already. And it's called iSpeedToLeads.com. iSpeedToLead.com, I'm sorry. And so we're going to do a more detailed video, but I just wanted to introduce. Oh, wow, there's one here right in my area. Okay, so basically this site here, you can buy leads, right? Okay, so depending on what level you're on, if you're on just a free account, all right, so I'm going to do more details on this property right here. And so it shows you selling without showings. I mean, they want to sell it because they don't want to list it. It's tenant occupied, ASAP. Yes, they own the property. Mortgage, yes, and I'm up to date on my mortgage. No, it is not listed. And then it says it's just these landscaping, it's good condition, gets the zip code. Single family between 1,000 and 2,000 square feet, 1970 to 1980 build. And then it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and they have owned it for less than a year. Okay, so this is in my market here. So if you notice on the map here, so you see Birmingham, and so Center Point is a suburb of Birmingham, right? It's a C neighborhood for the most part. Okay, so if I want to buy this lead, so you have an early bird discount. So they have a timer up here, and so if I hit buy lead, so it tells me how much it's going to cost to buy this. They say, wow, that's a lot of money. Well, technically it's not when you're dealing with real estate, because where this lead is coming from, right? So this particular lead, so it came from a Facebook ad. If you know anything about running Facebook ads, YouTube AdWords, or anything like that, it's very expensive because when people click on your link, your ad, a lot of times they don't call you or they don't fill anything out on the site or page. Whereas with this, you're only going to pay for what you want, meaning that you're only going to pay. But on top of that, a lot of these lead services, they send it out to thousands of people, and they don't, you may pay to just to be on the list before it to be sent out. And so no one has exclusive rights to the property. But this allows you to have exclusive rights, especially if you're in that early bird special. If you just only want it for 1 hour, there's a small discount. 4 to 8 hours, you see that. And then if you want to be 100% exclusive, then you pay that amount. Okay, so what does the deal work to you? All right, especially in whatever particular market you want to target. But the great thing about this, you can target the entire country, whenever these leads come in. So here's another one in the New York area. So I'm not that familiar with it, but it appears to be in the metro New York area, Oakdale, New York. So on the details on this particular property, so they want to sell and rent. Rent is owner occupied. How fast? Within a month. Yes, I own this property. Yes, they're updated on the mortgage. Says paint inside is for the repair, good condition, a single family, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and so on. So on this lead, same thing. So it has a timer on the early bird. So once it gets out of that stage, then next it just goes to hot because it still came in that day. You can see the number of orders that were placed on the property. On the listing. To give you an idea of what type of availability is there, because some people will do the 1 hour or the 48 hours, and then it goes back into the pool or whatever if they don't pull the trigger on it, or at least notify that they pulled the trigger on it. Now, one of the great things about this is if you call someone and you can't get them on the phone, you say, I can't reach this person. They'll refund your account. If the phone number is wrong, they'll refund your account. You call them and say, hey, they say they changed their mind and don't want to sell, they'll refund your account. You call them and say, hey, it's already under contract, they'll refund your account. So it's not like you're just going to spend it, then whatever happens. They want to keep you happy. They want you to make money because guess what? You'll buy more leads. So again, we're going to do a more detailed video on this. I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. If you're interested in taking a more detailed look at the site and getting a $50 credit to your account, just text the word BOOM, BOOM, to 205-964-5243. That'll send you a link to the site. You can get more information. But as I said, within the next couple of days, definitely within the next week, we'll have a detailed video demoing how, if you want to buy leads, there's a lot of people say, well, can I just buy some leads? Yeah, you can. When they reached out to me and I saw this, and when I know when I see good, they put a lot of money into putting this together. Last year, they sold over 60,000 leads. So it's only going to get bigger. They're going to be able to open up to more markets, but they really target the entire country. So you have to see how the leads come in. You can get alerts on your phone through text message and or email. So I'm really excited about it. We only been using it for a day. Downloaded a couple leads. I'm probably going to do this one in Center Point here just on GP because it says tenant occupied ASAP. I would like for it to have been, the motivation would have been more than just sell without showings. But I still may just pull it down because it's in my market though. All right, but anyway, so just wanted to show you guys that. So I guess we can get into the topic or what?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and get into the topic. What we got here?
What was the name of that site again?
ispeedtolead.com. ispeedtolead.com.
You could have did better.
Much better. I agree. I do agree on that. I wish they would ask me. I could have hooked them up. Still early though. They could change that though. That's sort of hard to say to me. But anyway, so still a good tool though.
Hold on. Instagram, what we got going?
Oh, they said they out.
Mike out.
Yeah, they didn't charge. They didn't have time to charge.
Can I just switch it?
Actually, yeah, you can. Yeah, yes.
Oh my gosh, they just missed so much. The headphone jack or the regular jack?
All right, guys. So just to get into the topic. So 3 of the biggest mistakes most wholesalers, new wholesalers make. The first thing that I think is probably the biggest mistake is undereducation. Really no excuse. That part of it is no excuse. Because what, Adrian? I give it all away for free.
God damn.
Okay.
Oh,
Number
okay.
1. Number 2.
Yes.
Is most wholesalers fail probably for this reason alone. They never get the part where they figure out what makes a great deal or not.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's probably number 1.
Mm.
If you can recognize and identify great real estate deals, you don't ever have to be broke because people will pay you handsomely to make them aware of those deals. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is listening to people that have never done anything like this or anything close to it. If someone tells you can't do this and you're seeing all of this activity out here of people that are doing it, stop talking to them. It's okay. When you start to show that you're doing it by your efforts and the results of those efforts, which is paydays, right? Now you may do it and your lifestyle don't change, but if it does, they're going to start asking questions. Oh, so I'm doing that thing you said I couldn't do. And what was that again now? And you just send them my video. Don't spend another 30 seconds with them. If they really want to know it, they'll dive into the video like you did. So mistake number 1 is not taking the time out to educate yourself, right? Having the patience to do that probably is a better way of putting it. Number 2, you never figure out what makes a great deal or not. That is so important. If you don't ever get that, it's going to be very difficult to do this consistently. You may even stumble into a deal and really never figure it out. That's how, plentiful the opportunities out there. And then number 3 is listening to people that you shouldn't be listening to.
Them
Folks.
Them. Those
folks.
Yeah.
Papals.
But
yeah, so boom, there we go.
Can we see the thumbnail?
Yeah. I ain't too, saying this was last minute. I had like a 3-hour lunch today. And it took up a lot of my time or whatever. It was a great meeting. I met with 2 guys that are way smarter than I am. But we were at 3+ hours.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna rate this because this, this ain't doing nothing for me.
Yeah.
I can't even. You tell me that I'm supposed to be able to, the message of the topic should be conveyed through the thumbnail, and I'm just not getting it. Yeah, I'm not getting it. Yeah, it's all right though.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's E for effort.
Yeah, anyway. Well, we can rate this one. This is a video I did the other day.
Okay.
Let's rate that one.
All right, so take the ticker off.
Okay, take the ticker off.
Take the ticker off.
Okay.
All right. So there's an easier way to
19,000.
to 19,000. There's an easier way to 19,000 because I read it. There's an easier way to see. There's an easier way to find.
Well, the title of the
19,000.
video is find. There's an easier way to find 5-figure land deals using Zomps. The actual video is find 5-figure land deals using Zomps.
Gotcha.
So it's like almost like going right into it. So
okay, y'all rate that 5 being absolutely great. The message conveyed, the thumbnail conveys the message, the topic. Well, you know what I'm trying to say, that thing. And 1, it needs vast improvements. And then 2, 3 kind of in between there. And you can put in the comment section like what you would have did differently or like what the message says to you. Really, Lisa? Lisa off the cuff, like first person, 5, show enough. How much you pay her?
I feel like this is a 5.
You feel like this is a 5?
I feel like that's a 5.
Okay, I would give it a 4. Okay, for you guys, y'all keep putting that rating in the comment section there. For you guys that were on Instagram, I know there was probably like a 4-minute window. I wasn't paying attention. I know. Where you could not hear. So just make sure you hop on over to YouTube as soon as we get done tonight. This will Flippinar 267 will be available for you to go back and replay and just go back and catch that part that you missed. The part that you missed was in regards to a new website that's out there that could change your wholesaling game. It is acquiring leads, paid leads. You do have to pay for them. But it was a snippet on that and more to follow. And Mark River 621. Yes, absolutely. What did you have in here? Give me a second. I'll scroll up really quick. Mark, I don't see that you have a question in that chat box. I don't see. I see Professor_Schooler. What's up, Flipman? I've been emailing and everything. I'm trying to get the game. How can I get the real startup? So you're in the place to be. And text VIP.
Yeah, make sure everyone, if you're here, please like it. Don't show a lot of likes here with the number of people that have been in here tonight. Please like and share, subscribe to the YouTube channel so I can be encouraged to produce more content like this, go live. Didn't cost you anything. Then tap that little bell so you are alerted by selecting all after you tap the bell when we go live right here on YouTube and other platforms too.
Okay, Dayanika, go ahead and post it really quick. I'll get to it. Y'all not too participatory. Is that a word? I don't know. Y'all ain't participating in the chat. Ronnie says I'm very new. Thank you for joining us though.
Who's brand new?
Okay,
and then this is the first time they've seen us.
They ain't seen me now.
I don't know if it's heard
So
the
you
voice. Who is this their first time? Is there anyone out there? This is your first introduction to wholesaling, your first introduction to my platform, my content. Anyone out there like that? Like this is like you just the V word all over the place.
Oh my God. Okay. Virginity rocks, by the way. So put it in the chat. First time ever being here on this platform and your first time ever diving into learning about, listening to, hearing about wholesaling real estate. Put in the chat and let me know. And I'm going to tally that up. Devante, you say it's in here. I don't see it. I'm sorry. There you go. Hi, Ty. If I like to partner with you on some deals once you approve everything, will you have the cash buyers or do I need to have my own list?
No, if you have a deal, we'll partner with you on it.
Corey Brady says brand new.
Okay.
Simo says, I learned about you yesterday and I'm brand new to this.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Ronnie says new. Isabel Mack says new to your content.
Okay.
Right. Latasha Robertson, my first time as a wholesaler. Claim it. And see what she did there? Already a wholesaler, investor right now. Already. Hold on. Brandy Booker, thank you for circling back. Brandy Booker says, I purchased and downloaded the ebook months ago, but life was lifing. So now, she back. So that's good. Let's see here. I think those are new. Let's see here. Clinton One Lee says, it's my first Flippinar. Let's see here. And Katie says, my first time too. Katie, I thought I had seen you in the chat before. Maybe that's not who I'm thinking. Thumbnail looks familiar. INCE Marketers is brand new. So thank you. You got some new blood in here.
Oh, that's what's up.
You got some newbies. I think what we're gonna call them, goobies, gator newbies. What newbies?
Wow, that's a good one, AP.
Kevin Jones says, I'm new to this, was encouraged by my personal trainer to try this.
Wow, okay. All right. Yeah. Baby gators, I guess.
Baby gators. Oh, nice. But that baby, but they still bite. Still bite.
Hey, gator, cut you to death.
Yeah.
Gator puppies?
No.
Gators?
Baby gators.
Infant gators? Babies sound like
I don't know.
grown people. But,
yeah, they are. I just like newbies. Zombies.
New gators.
New gators.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pair of new gator shoes.
Yeah, we got new gators.
Okay. That's cool. Hold on. I'm looking for one. Just bear with me. Craig Davis says it's his first live. So that's good.
That's good.
Audacity. Give me a second. I'm scrolling up. These MacBooks just don't be macking. God, can't I do a Control F? Ain't it the same type function?
To do what?
To find. Okay. Answer this for me real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm putting together my first deal.
Yeah.
How should I introduce myself to a prospective title company? It's like you're preaching. Yeah. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm putting together my first deal. How should I introduce myself to a prospective title company, and what language is best when determining if they are wholesale investor friendly?
I don't even think you even worry about it.
Okay.
Because unless you have a seller and a buyer on the contract, don't even worry about the title company or any of that, because the buyer controls so much of that normally that you may do all of that and then it's I only use them. I got somebody else I want to use or whatever. Now, the situation where you have a seller in the contract, you have a buyer in the contract, and this may be a brand new investor with some money, and they don't have those relationships with a title company or a closing attorney, then you worry about that, right? And if you do have to worry about it at that point, then that's when you leverage social media, such as Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man, my Facebook group, and pose the question: does what title company or closing attorney is wholesaler friendly in the XYZ city? And you can ask that question in local groups to that area also. Okay.
Cool. Dorian Gray says 4.75. Just couldn't give you that 5. Just couldn't give you that 5. 4.75 for the thumbnail. I got the message. There's an easier way to 19K, but I didn't notice the Zomps t-shirt until you mentioned it. That may just be the way I saw it. No, we saw it. We all saw it that way. And Craig is new to the live show. D Young, hey, and Body by Tay. What's up? Oh, you know what? That's crazy. So the individual up here that said, hold on. That said that they were referred here by their trainer. Right. I can't see. That's why I need the baby show. Okay. Kevin Jones says, I'm new to this, was encouraged by my personal trainer to try this. You know who his trainer is? Body by Tay. Body by Tay VA. Always in here. Always in the chat group. So that's cool. That's what's up. Body. Bring somebody else with you. All right. So we were rolling really strong at a little over an hour, almost an hour and a half. What do they need to do to be prepared for the rest of the week? Anything that they need to watch tomorrow, beginning of next week?
Yeah, if you text VIP to the number and watch the second video in the playlist, that's a new video. It's going to show you how you can probably find a great land deal that I would love to partner with you on. And that video will explain the rest. So text VIP to 205-964-5243 and just follow the video number 2 in that playlist. Now it's going to pull up their first video, so it's going to pull up the playlist. So it's the next video in line. It's titled "Find 5-Figure Land Deals Using Zomps." Zomps is free. All right. So I appreciate everyone that joined us tonight. Thanks, Adrian, for joining us. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap the little bell, so you can then select all, so you are alerted whenever we upload new videos and when we go live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and LinkedIn. So enough of that, and we'll see you guys on the FLIP SIDE. Boom.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash.